course, welcome to the anniversary gala dinner and of course to the summer camp in Norwich. It struck us while we were planning this camp last year that this was going to be the 25th anniversary, so it caught us by surprise that we've been going that long and how it's evolved the way we hoped it would evolve, which was sort of organically based on sort of only working with people we really like to work with who have the same karate ideals as each other. And in summer of 2000, I moved to New York in late summer in September and stayed with John Mullin Sensei at his house, and we trained together, and he had the nucleus of the idea of an organization away from the juggernauts, you know, the JKAs and all that sort of thing, and I'd been through my own political turmoil with them, and we'd both had enough and liked each other very much, had known each other already even then for about 15 years. And so we implemented a proper organization and immediately had a tournament and training camps, and then immediately embraced the idea of what we were doing and the name, the WTKO. And it just sort of took off from there. And exactly as we'd hoped, like-minded people are drawn to it based on our approach to karate, which is that of sincerity, hard work, constant refinement, and all the things you'll find in this camp in the instruction by all the teachers we've put together, all of whom are on the same page, all different, but all following the same principles. And so it's with a lot of pleasure that I welcome you to this special event. And as we've grown, of course, we've taken on board in a close relationship Scott Middleton Sensei, who was really an ideal choice for us and a very natural choice. And of course, Yanti, after we got married, you know, she was so involved in the organization naturally that it's only right that she should become the global ambassador. So between the four of us and the extended group of instructors that have evolved with us over the years, some of whom have been with us since the early 2000s, and some of whom have just jumped straight in on board, almost as if they've been waiting for it their karate lives. So we're really pleased about that, and have a great time, and we'll see you in class. Of course.
Firstly, for me, karate is just a great source of excitement and motivation. I think a lot of life's choices are made by taking the easy option, and as we know, karate is always difficult. So to make the active choice to engage with that every day brings an energy into life, which runs through everything else that we do. I think that's also why we create such unique bonds with others in the dojo, and I feel very fortunate to have created many, both in the club here in Edinburgh and in the wider WTKO. I also like to think of my training as a celebration of my current health. Our health is very fleeting and incredibly precious. So to have this vehicle that allows both the mind and the body to explore it, whatever its limits are on any given day, I think is a really special thing. And of course, we strive for those days when everything clicks and the mind's joining up all the dots, the body's doing exactly what we ask of it, and yeah, that feeling can't be beat.
For me, karate is a lifelong path of transformation, and that's physical, mental, and spiritual. It's given me discipline, it's given me purpose, and also a global community I care very, very deeply about. But as much as I value its tradition, I also believe Shotokan needs to evolve. It's a deeply patriarchal system, as you all know, and I'm passionate about advocating for women and underrepresented groups to be seen, heard, and respected, not just as students, but as instructors and as leaders. And the shift is happening. So karate has to catch up, and that starts with how we teach and who we empower to teach. And that's why I love sharing my teaching skills, mentoring instructors, and assisting Richard with the Kenshusei program. I feel like my yoga background gave me a whole new lens on pedagogy, on sequencing, voice, anatomy, and how to build confidence in front of a class. So I'm excited to bring those insights into karate and to offer new ways for students to learn, to grow, and obviously to lead as well. And that's what the WTKO summer camp means to me, or represents to me. It's world-class training, yes, but it's also for me symbolic of the courage that we have to keep evolving together. And we don't always have to agree. In fact, it's testimony to the group, the WTKO, that the tolerance and the open-mindedness is what helps us to come to sometimes agreements not to agree, and to have different rationale and reasoning to justify why we do techniques in a different way or interpret kata in a different way. So I love that about our group, open-mindedness and the tolerance.
Karate has been many things to me since I started at the age of 6. Right now it is my vessel. It's a vessel to cancel all the noise surrounding me. I believe the dojo is the perfect place, the perfect lab for getting rid of all the superficial and for looking for these universal structures and principles that apply to all arts, that all arts have in common, and that apply to every area of life. That's what I'm looking for, that's what I'm interested in, and that's what I want to teach. And that's what I'm sure what helps me become the best possible version of myself and to live life to the fullest.
This is the 5th time that we've shot this video and we can't seem to make it work. And this is what karate means to me, actually. Doing things over and over, having limited success, then having some success. Just continue trying. I've been doing karate for 60 years now. 45 of those years I've been teaching my own students. And doing things over and over, doing our best. The best thing about karate, though, truly is the people. The training is great. I've always enjoyed that. But making relationships in the dojo, seeing people grow, watching them work through their struggles, watching their joys as well as their hardships, it's a great life, doing karate and being an instructor of good people. And I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Thank you.
Karate hat für mich viele verschiedene Facetten. Es ist eine Kunst, aber auch ein Sport. Es ist eine Bereicherung, mit Kindern wie auch mit Erwachsenen zusammen zu trainieren, manchmal über die ganze Welt verstreut. Es ist nie fertig. Das heisst, je länger man trainiert und so auch älter wird, tun sich neue Bereiche auf, wo man wieder lang daran arbeiten kann. Für mich ist Karateunterricht wie ein Sprichwort von Aurelius Augustinus. In dir muss brennen, was du in anderen entzünden willst.
Hi, I'm Colin Needham. I run WTKO Manchester, Red Sun Karate. I've been training since 1980, so this is my 45th year of training. What do I like about karate? Everything. I like the discipline of training. It's an anchor point for me. It's a mental point where I can release from work and all the stress that we have at the times. So yeah, that's what keeps me going. Just keep training, don't stop. shut up and train, as they say.
Je älter sie werden, so bedeutet Karate für mich Vorsorge für Gesundheit. Durch das ganze Leben durch hat mir das Karate sehr viel gebrungen, auch Durchhaltewillen und die anderen Sachen. Und ich glaube, das ist eine gute Schulung für das ganze Leben. Die Funktion hier die ist extrem wichtig. Da hilft mir. Ein Helfer da. Dabei ist wieder von vorhin, das löst dabei raus. Kann ich hier, kann hier, wow. Und her kann gar nicht zurück sein. Sie sind genau wie hinten dran. Es ist so und nicht so, so. Und ich will es nicht missen. Und ich habe auch das Glück, dass ich hier mit jungen Leuten zusammen arbeiten kann und damit auch ein bisschen jung bleiben.
I've been asked the question, what does karate mean to me? And I've been really thinking about it and actually talking to people about it, talking to my own students about it, because I didn't know how to answer the question. But what it comes down to is this, that I don't know what it means to me because I'm a student of karate. I keep learning about karate. My old instructor, my first instructor once said that when he teaches, that's how he learns, because his dojo is his laboratory. I didn't understand that. It didn't make any sense to me. But over the years, I became a school teacher. And one of the things I found out that in the classroom, things come up that you hadn't thought about, but you have an intuitive knowledge about it. And when it comes up, you know how to respond to that question or to the discussion. And it happens in the dojo all the time now. I might see somebody do something and say, oh no, don't do that, do this. And it's not something I thought about, not something that even crossed my mind until I see it. And I know it from years of training and experience that, oh, that's how to fix that, that's how to work on that particular point or how to correct that. So, and that's because I'm learning all the time. Constantly learning, constantly training and testing. I'm not training enough though, not training enough. Working around the knees and the shoulder. But training and learning, that's really what it's about. Maybe that's what karate is to me, learning and training. Thank you.
So the question is, what does karate mean to me? It's really, really simple, and it's not a cliche. Karate for me is a way of life. For the past 35 years, it's been many things. It's been a career. It's given me the chance to travel the world, to train, to teach, and meet many wonderful instructors and many wonderful students. It's given me the opportunity to train with not only my brothers, my wife, but also my children. And more recently, it's given me my own club and my own association, allowing me to really teach what I believe are the core values of the traditional karate, whilst being led by the WTKO, being led by Richard Sensei, John Sensei, Scott Sensei, and supported by Yanti Sensei. Also, which is wholly relevant, it's given me the opportunity to host this wonderful summer camp, which I couldn't do on my own. I've had the support of friends, family, and most importantly, my students. So here's to a wonderful 2025 WTKO Summer Camp in Norwich. So, what does karate mean to me? It's something that I've done for, no, cancel that. Something like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that okay? Do we do it again?
Yeah.